Hi everybody, I'm Myriad Mike, and I'm joined today with
Savvy,
and for another episode of Myriad Mike and Savvy's video game collection. So as promised, we have been talking about this on and off through the videos. Our top shelf. This stretches across our entire living room. We're going to try to get as much of it done today for you as possible.
and bedroom, but I'll get to that.
We'll get to that too. So,
I want to do.
go ahead.
Okay, Roy G. Biv. It seems to be a theme, but it just so happens.
I'm just ducking down so they can see.
Okay, so what we have here, I kind of started as an accident. That there was a store that had all of the colors of the Yoshis and the Lumas. With the shop in Texas was amazing. It was a lady that actually made them, and I was looking. I looked for ever. So I was like, I want a Luma because they're so squishy and cute. Anyway, so it just kind of happened that where I started getting all the colors. So then it just kind of became a thing. You know, I kind of had to have the colors, and of course, me being the way I am, I liked having them Roy G. Biv. So I've got them beautiful. I've got Kirby's. I've got mushrooms and Lumas.
Sorry,
and Yoshis.
catastrophe.
Catastrophe, right. So these are all my wonderful things that are hanging down here at the bottom. And then our wonderful, amazing Mario being my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Most of these are just our plush.
Yeah, there are quite a few plushies up here. Now there are hard figurines as well. Basically, we typically try to do is anything we come across, Christmas ornaments, the little balls, the one-shot things that you get from
Legos.
Yeah, or the Legos too. Anything we find, we try to buy, and we'll go ahead and add it up here. There's a few other things I guess worth mentioning. There's a Japanese look. It looks like a Famicom controller, but it's a. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it from there. It's a remote control Goomba. It's kind of cool. Remote control Goomba. There's some RC car stuff up here. Peach lunchbox thing. I think actually was part of your case for the DS.
For my DS that we showed you earlier.
Again, you know, several hard figures, a lot of plushies, and the Yoshis. Oh my gosh.
Yoshis. So many Yoshis.
Yeah, there really are quite a lot of Yoshis.
I seen in the last video with the ginormous Yoshi. Yoshi's just a thing here.
Our Yoshis, which we'll turn this a little bit later, have a variety of different looks. Some of the bigger ones do. I've got a Halo Yoshi. Oh, he's just wearing a Halo helmet. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it too well from there. Kind of a ghetto Yoshi. I'm wearing my hoodie thing going on.
So
I got a Donatello Yoshi. He's wearing like a Donatello hoodie. It's got his eyes covered.
we have a Yoshi.
Yeah, he's a little bit further over, just off screen. The blue one over here.
A Sonic Yoshi.
Yeah, there's a Sonic Yoshi too. There's definitely a large variety of Yoshis over here. And as you can see above, we actually hang a lot of our stuff from the ceiling as well. This is a Mario. Just a few, yeah. We're getting there. Eventually it'll be a lot.
It's a pillow.
Yeah, Mario pillow. And we've got a Luigi one on the other side, which you may get to see today. So, woohoo, Mufasa. So, let's go to the next section.
Time out. We are back.
Yes, we are. And as you can see, we were pointing out before, there's your other Yoshis with some various things on top. Continuing on, we've got a lot of various things here to talk about.
Oh, this is cool. I like the card game.
Yeah, this is a Mario quiz cards game. It's an educational game.
Yeah, it's not about Mario.
Well, yeah, it has Mario characters and stuff in it, but it's about like world geography, math, and just a little bit of everything. It's kind of neat. I guess if you wanted something, it's actually it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
I think. This one's one of my favorites, the Super Mario Brothers Nintendo Power lunchbox.
We found that, what, $8?
Yeah, it was fairly cheap. We found it at a
flea market.
Flea market, yeah. We were out in Ripley, Mississippi, and we found it at a flea market down there. Fairly cheap. Various wall decals. There's another box. I don't know if that's just a lunchbox.
No, it's a DS case like the other.
Oh, okay.
Lunchbox DS.
It's just not taken out.
It means to eat it.
So Mario Connects, obviously up there. That was an extra card. Let's see. Can you see this? Yeah, you can. We got some various board games and other things of the sort. Obviously, some drinkage material.
More drink that you don't really drink.
Yeah, I mean, well,
maybe you could have.
There's a lot of them around the house.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. They're not good anymore.
No buenos.
No buenos at all. Let's see.
We have the Monopoly. This one was the.
This is there's two different versions. This one I think came from GameStop.
This is a square, square, not the rectangle.
There's this small square box. I think that came from think that came from GameStop, and then we have the long version too, which I think we keep in the closet. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I think it's in the closet with the other stuff.
That's a whole nother hill of beans.
Oddly enough, we don't put a whole lot in the closet. Most of the time, it's out and
Just
about.
board games.
Yeah. Moving on from there.
Puzzles!
There are a few more. We usually pick up puzzles and stuff from Target and other places. And as she was saying before, I want to duck down here. The Roy G. Biv continues.
Roy G. Biv, pink,
over here.
white, black, even though they're not Roy G. Biv, they're still part of our color spectrum here.
Yeah, well, we figured it was a good idea to use that on the shelves because we needed some place to kind of display it, and we thought, oh, we've got the edge of the shelves to hang stuff up on.
Use all of available.
You might be able to see there are little keychains and stuff all back here behind me. We have them all across the shelves as well.
Those come in those Pokeballs.
Anything with a hook.
Not Pokeballs.
Okay, almost trying to fall here. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
So crazy. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Obviously, some other little figures up top here. Some various Nintendo Club stuff. This is, I forgot what the name of the cards were called.
Cards?
Oh, they're not tarot cards. It's like, it's just a little set of cards that came from Nintendo Club. I thought it was going to be bigger. We're very disappointed by the size of it.
Size doesn't always matter.
I'm just saying. Alright, well, carrying on, we're going to go ahead and move the camera a bit for you guys.
Mahjong cards.
Is it like Mahjong?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Well, there you go. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle. Mario! Alright, we're going to go ahead and move the camera down for you guys so you can see some more of the upper shelf.
Hey, we're back!
And yeah, it's definitely back. And again, we're back at this is the next corner.
This corner. Wait, we haven't gone to this yet. We have Mario chess. We have a Mario. This is actually, you will put your drink down in it. Right now, there's just
it's like a little disposable, little tiny disposable cup things, almost like the size of like the little cups you'd get from a dentist's office. I mean, that's the size of it. Very
shower head.
Oh god, it's the creepiest thing we own. It's the Mario and Luigi shower head. At least it doesn't have impulsating settings. Then I'd be more creeped out. It's me, Mario.
No,
I brought my Vibe Scepter along. Eh, Princess Peach?
Program.
Hey, I'm sorry. There's an entire game where she's trying to get back her Vibe Scepter. And if you watch the end credits to that game, it goes so far as to say that you could find a Vibe Scepter in your mommy's bedroom and it makes her smile.
Does not.
Yep.
Okay, you killed me. You just went. I'm sorry.
And she's dead!
I'm trying to compose myself and move forward from that, and it's just moving along. No more. We're leaving that
Alright,
right there.
so there's some checkers.
Checkers!
These 3D gummies, we bought, I think, every configuration of packaging we found of them. So this is a Christmas
Don't
one.
know why. That's like our drinks. You don't drink them / eat them. Woohoo! He's really.
Aha!
Ta-da! He's kind of perched precariously here.
I really am. Some calendars, that's kind of cool. Some highlighters and some, any type of school supplies and stuff whenever school starts the next year.
Band-Aids!
Yeah, we'll go up and get stuff. Yeah, I guess Band-Aids is school supplies sometimes.
It is often school supplies.
This is a better adjustment. Ha!
Aha!
Alright. I'm still straddling this thing like crazy though.
We have a lean back thing that's too small for us. What is this? What is that plush thing?
Huh?
What is the plush thing?
Which plus thing?
That, I mean the chair, like the thing.
Oh yeah, it's just like a
recliner.
Yeah, it's a little chair thing that we've got back there.
It's
Sorry
too
I'm
small
falling
for
so much.
us.
Yeah, it's really tiny. We kind of skimmed over it when we did our video of the actual game systems, but there you go. Get kind of a look at it. It's hiding behind the boo up here, which we already talked about previously.
Say boo.
I think that, what is
That is a laptop case.
Yeah, there's a little laptop case in the corner behind it, which when we change the camera later, you'll get a better view of it. Again, there's Mario gummy things up here, not the 3Ds, but it's just the...
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Mario Memory. So what do we have? We have Monopoly, the quiz card, chess, checkers, memory.
Isn't there one we saw the other day that we didn't have?
We also have Yahtzee. I don't think so.
I thought you saw something at when we were in Chicago.
And we left it?
You said we weren't sure, so...
We'll have to keep that in mind. I'm sure you'll see it on our next Game of Hollow video.
Right. So, there you go. Time to change!
Change!
Change places! up here is our Luigi hat. Before we get too further along, I just might not be able to show it in these other shots. That's why I changed it. But there's one other thing that's really important that we kind of skimmed over because, well, you couldn't really see it from where we were at. This is the almighty Goomba.
You got me that early on in our marriage, actually. That's been hanging up there many a year.
Huh?
Yeah, that one. You got it on.
It's been hanging up there more than a year.
I said many a year.
Many a year, yes. Probably like 6 years.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
He diligently guards our ceiling. Speaking of ceiling, because I'm going to just go ahead and go over this while we're here. Some of our pictures, which we've already showed you in the Gameaholics episode, are now hanging on our ceiling. As you can see here. We will, of course, be not going over that soon.
No other space.
And we're back!
Hello! So, before you... I jump in. Real quick. Pillowcase. Real beautiful, nice old one. Zelda on the back. Mario on the front, or front back.
Even though it's kind of in front of our window, because of our blinds, it's actually kept it from getting any sun damage.
There's no sound damage to it, and it's just a little bitty hole so we could hang it up and display it. Ta-da!
Now, over here, you can barely see this big mug.
Oh, it's so great!
It's this huge mug from like I don't know, it's a long time ago. It's Mario 2. It's very nice. I've seen a couple of them around, but for instance, that one in particular is in perfect condition, found at a yard sale.
$2.
$2.
Yes. That's it. It's amazing. Yes. I go home and it's like, oh, look what I have. It's great.
Of course, again, the overwhelming amount of variety up here of stuff, but mostly Mario stuff as we're going along this
We're in a Mario section.
Yeah, the long Mario path.
Right.
Don't worry, it'll break up soon enough, and some of it gets a little chaotic. Hope you're ready for it. Again, as we've talked before, these boxes up here, we would go through and, oh, it's empty. So we bring it up front as we're buying the last of the stuff that's in the box. Can we have the box, please? Oh, yeah, of course. You can take out our trash.
I think that's kind of funny that we're not really box people. We like the box.
Right.
But it works. And a lot of times,
she says we're not box people, but you've seen it. There's a big shelf in the very first video filled with nothing but boxes.
Well, that's not what I meant. I mean, it's not our priority. But when it's there and it's free and they're like, okay, so we're like, okay, we take it.
We add to the collection, right?
Why not?
This is, obviously, you've seen the little Yoshi riding, Yoshi riding.
Yeah.
Yoshi's riding Luigi!
What
now he's punching him in the back of the head, making his tongue go, woo! This is not his tongue. It's his penis.
Oh! That's not what I was thinking.
We got, again, so this is some of the, these are little sets, but these are a little bit bigger than the other sets we were playing with. I wouldn't move that because it's going to fall. The hands will fall.
My little hands. I wanted to show you.
It was a set of hands. You may be able to see it from there. It's a set of hands inside the little pipe. Like
we put them there because we thought they were cute.
We had extra hands from the set, so we just put the hands like this.
Hello.
It's like he's jumping down the pipe, like. Boop, boop, boop.
I found it. He has to do it like this because he's so big. He has to make goes like this, and he goes.
Oh, let's see here. Another lunchbox. Some of the toys from McDonald's. Nothing else too particularly spectacular to talk about. So I guess we'll go ahead and move on.
Move on.
Move on. Change places.
Charge.
All right, we're back.
Hello.
Another section. Oh my God. There's a big Mario.
Hello.
He's packing heat though. He really is.
Don't mess with Mario.
He's got himself a Zappa. He's already ready for you.
Pew pew pew.
He sits there for intruders. Ready to shoot.
Yeah, he faces our front door. So watch out, intruders. Pew pew. I'm gonna sneak it real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do that.
Little camera.
Super
Old one. Look at it, where you actually put the.
Hey kids, when we used to take photographs, we used to have film, and we could only get like 20 photos.
And you couldn't see it, so if it was a bad photo.
And when the photo was done, you had to wind it to go to the next one. And the flash is not going to work on here because I think it needs batteries.
Ooh.
We'll put that back.
Put that back. I don't know if you can see it back here, but there is a Mario Game & Watch.
Yeah, we've got a Game & Watch hiding up here. You'll see it, I think, barely, unless she was in the corner before she put her hand up there. Yeah.
Right there. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can't.
Some more calendars and things
More
of the sort.
puzzles.
We're starting to get out of the transition of Mario, but not quite there yet.
Random
These things are weird.
things. They're weird, like little ball things. I don't know. They were at
They were just
market in Louisiana.
Yeah, it was a
New Orleans.
It's a little flea market. We found it. They were just odd
Different,
looking.
unusual Mario.
So we bought all of them, every single one.
You know, just kind of have to do it.
Right. They were cheap though. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to put them in my mouth because I'm afraid they use lead paint. I'm sure. Well, not that I.
Put these things in your mouth. What's it? What? I'm very weird.
I don't know. The thought came to my head with paint, possibly from Mexico, that's filled with lead or China, and then I was like, well, you don't want to put that
in your mouth. How old are you? It's okay. I love you anyways. You know, I do random things.
How old am I? Says the woman married to the guy
Random things.
with all the toys.
That's not the toy thing. That's the different age thing.
All right, so here we go. Some more puzzles up here.
More
of course.
puzzles.
Various things of
Racers.
candy. Really, really old packs of Nintendo cards. Do not eat the bubble gum. It's a bad idea. You're not gonna have a good day.
The only thing we can say positive for this is that he has not actually done that.
It was someone else, but it was not a good day for them.
No good day.
Zelda
Aha! We are
Phantom
in
Hourglass
out of the Mario
box. Yes, we are starting to transition out of the Mario. Now it's Zelda territory. I wonder how big the Zelda section is.
Now, okay.
It's teeny tiny.
We will. It's teeny
Spoilers.
But wait a minute.
Because you can see over here. Hey, look. There's some Donkey Kong stuff. So.
But I want to, wait, I need to interject for just a second here that if you guys remember in previous episodes, on top of our fireplace, right under that box, is quite a bit of the Zelda anniversary stuff. So we do have some, more than he's just saying, and it's not because of lack of want, because you've seen all of our custom Amazing Zelda games, but it's just that they just don't come out.
It's not as much. Yeah, I mean,
it's
there
not
really
as common.
isn't.
Mario's everywhere, Pokemon is everywhere, Sonic's pretty much out there too.
Yeah, Sonic's pretty prevalent.
They don't do
not
as
as much as
much.
Mario, though.
They don't do as much Zelda, or we'd have more Zelda.
Yeah.
Because I like Zelda too. You like Zelda.
I like Zelda 1 better than Zelda 2.
It's Zelda. Zelda. Link's Link.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I played Zelda 2 all the way through, so I can't say too much.
Oh, see?
And Zelda 1.
And Zelda 1.
I've only beat Zelda 2 once, though.
Now, to be fair, I don't think, as much as I enjoy Zelda because you enjoy Zelda.
She won't play it.
More. It would drive me batty. Oh my gosh. Do not give me this random math. And I guess I was watching him play the bad one, the hacked one, but man, I would have been throwing
I
that
was
controller through the TV.
Playing through Goddess of Wisdom, I didn't actually record any of the footage, but I've almost beaten it. But the mazes after mazes after, and the sad part is
and dying, and having to do it again.
if I was playing Parallel Worlds, she probably would have grabbed the controller out of my hand and threw it at the TV already.
It doesn't, no.
I really get mad. And this Goddess of Wisdom pissed me off a few times. I had to step away from it and come back to it later. Quite a few times.
Anyway, focus.
Alright, so yes. Time to go to the next section. Woo!
No, what do they do?
I liked mine better. Alright.
We're back.
So, another corner. Ooh, the deepest recesses of
the
corners. Donkey Kong! Woohoo! We've got a couple of the Donkey Konga bongos. Donkey Kong Jenga.
Jenga!
Yes, indeed. A Donkey Kong monster truck. And anything else that really wants to... And the videotapes that's up here.
The videotapes are neat. They used to...
There was like a promotional program thing. You could get them for various reasons. They would send them out. I've got a couple of them someone gave to me.
VHS's. Kind of obsolete.
You know, some jungle juice.
Jungle juice.
For those Donkey Kong lovers.
When you're thirsty.
Switching on to Mega Man. We have a variety of toys and stuff. I had like a Mega Man playset that I don't have. There's no shelf big enough to hold the playset, but the toys
right.
will come up here, and this is kind of cool. here we go. Energy tank.
Another drink.
Can you drink? Sorry.
That's what
this
happens
is-
when you actually drink it.
Probably. This is for Mega Man 9 when it was released.
No.
Let's see. Nothing really else to talk about. Some Mega Man powered up stickers in the background. Right here. Ooh, Dr. Wily.
And of course, the Mega Man 10 figure that you saw in our Gameaholics.
He's hanging up underneath the Mega Man area. Going a little further over. Back to the Future car.
DeLorean.
It was a DeLorean. Very nice. With a mini DeLorean above it.
It was cute.
Let's see here. We've shown you some of the remote control Halo stuff in the previous videos. So this is a Scorpion tank up here. Behind that, hidden, is
Another
this
Halo
is
mask.
this is a Halo mask. It's just a cheap mask. This is the
little
Halo
one.
3 Collector's Edition thing. I wanted one ever since I saw it in the background on Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang, yeah.
Every time I would see it watching Big Bang Theory, I was like, I have to have
Where
that.
did we find that?
We found that in Texas, in our exploratory stores down there in
There
Austin.
are a ton of game stores.
Photographic memory. And of course, you know, various things hanging off the side. We don't hang anything right here because there's a doorway. But as you
Doorway.
can see, there's a portal on our portal. Indeed.
Indeed.
And I think it's about time to move on.
Moving on.
Actually, well, I can go ahead and say Halo Legos or Halo
Legos.
Mega Blocks. I'm
That's
sorry.
a big place. Ooh.
Yeah, that's well, actually, it's just like it looks bigger than what it is. It's just like some ground and a couple of vehicles. Not much to it.
Unfortunately, not put together because
I have no space for it, really. I mean,
where would it go?
so I just kept it in its box. I put together a lot of the other stuff, and then you'll see in just a moment.
Just a minute.
All right,
We'll be back.
insert TARDIS sounds here.
Shh.
And we have traveled through space and time, 5 feet.
More or less.
Yeah. So, as I said before, there's the Halo Legos. It's going to be a little hard to see because of the angle that we have all this, but all the way across, I've got Scorpion tanks, or no, actually, yeah, I do have a Scorpion tank. I've got, I don't remember what it's called, the Covenant's tank, and it looks like a Covenant Spider Walker thing. It's kind of cool.
Spiders, they're cool.
I've got various Warthogs up here, things of the sort.
Warthog.
There's a kitty on my shelf.
Meow. They do that. Very realistic.
Actually, they don't actually get on this shelf,
Not
thank
these.
God.
No.
Merging over from Halo, we were in Florida.
Florida.
Savvy had to have it. It was like,
I did.
she's pretty pretty.
So cool, because you go in the gas station and there were like hundreds of these hanging up from the ceiling. It's like that was the most clever thing they could have done. Because I'm just looking like, oh, I have to have one. It took me forever to decide on one. So.
Going from there, obviously some Skyrim guys.
Skyrim.
And we go into, oh my gosh, Pokemon.
Yes.
So many little Pokemon. I think you will see at the end of at the end of this video, you will see the walkthrough of everything up close, and you'll see all the little Pokemon, as we're saying. There are a lot of them. We had a friend that gave us a very large amount from his personal collection, which was very nice of him.
And then some of them were like cheap. They were like,
Yeah,
here's 10 for a quarter.
Yeah, just things we found at various yard sales, things of the sort.
Right.
So that being said, time to move on!
Moving on! Go.
We have landed.
Landed.
As I said, just a little bit further over, again, the giant
Pokemon.
pile of Pokemon and the little Pokemon city we had before. We found a place for it.
Found a place. I found a place.
She found a place. She has covered it in the traditional Pokeballs that are normally thrown at our parties.
Yes.
And now they won't be thrown because
I
they're too
put
high
them
for drunk
away.
people to get.
Hey.
If you knock over the Nintendo shelf, I kill you.
I give you two. I have other walls to throw.
Up here, there's a box, Tengu Pikachu. It's kind of hidden behind a series of, I guess they do various different things. They're like little card things that have the different Pokemon on them. You can press little buttons and they'll light up or they'll make noise or move stuff. It's weird looking things. Some Pokemon Game Boy cases, two over here, the two green ones, they're way in the back, which you'll get a zoom in of all of this at the end. It was something we found at a yard sale. a big collective one, kind of a town thing. It was very nice. Again,
Very nice.
some Pokemon all hanging up over here. We shuffled some stuff around, but we're starting to get into the Sonic section next.
Come on, wait, let's do this thing.
What?
Ready? Let's do this.
Wait. I don't think I'm ready for this. Ah!
I'm sorry. I was actually.
We're back.
I'm sorry.
My wife's like, hey, let's just make this look good. And then punches me in the face.
Accidentally
She
on
barely
purpose.
touched me, but it's still funny.
I was gonna pull. I swear I wasn't meaning to actually hit you. Apparently, I don't really fake punch. I do real bam. That's what body attacks for, girls. Boom.
The fastest thing alive up here, which is apparently not as fast as they say he is. Except with the ladies.
Like
And,
the ladies. Oh.
and no wonder he can't get a date. He's the fastest man around.
Will you quit pulling out that card?
One time! We have some really cool stuff here I'm very proud of. A CD boombox.
Boop, boop, boop,
Who knows when that'll be obsolete. There's I think a set of walkie-talkies up here. Yeah, that's walkie-talkies back there. Some puzzles. Lot of shot glasses and other drinks.
Shot.
We bought these at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something. And they look an awful lot like...
Chaos
Yeah,
Emeralds.
Chaos Emeralds, good girl. And so we bought several of them. We didn't get there were enough colors that we could have had a full set, but we did not find them all. And they were like at the time we just didn't have much to to buy them all at once. A lot of there's some squiggies up here, a lot of figures. I really like these shot glasses. These your kind of 16-bit shot glasses. That's kind of nice. A lot of the little Sonic, looks like almost like anniversary stuff.
Monopoly.
Yes, there is a Sonic Monopoly buried back here.
Buried.
Woo! I love this little guy. He looks pretty decent for. It's just definitely old school, first generation Sonic kind of thing.
You can see it. We have like the 16-ounce, and then we also have the big glass, like we had the Mario.
Yeah, and there's a big mug back here.
Well,
I wonder if I
that
can pull
one-
it out. No, I'm not going to.
I don't think I would. And but that one we paid full price for.
Oh no, we got it a little cheaper.
Did we get it
We
cheaper?
finally found it a little bit cheaper. We didn't
Wait, at
pay.
Hastings.
Yeah, we didn't pay the full price for it.
Right.
Because normally at like places like what was it? Spencer's.
20-something.
I was like, yeah, it was a little bit. So we just didn't bother with it at the time, and we're just we also like to get deals.
We do.
And we'll also try to bargain with people a lot. And anytime there's a game store that isn't like GameStop or something, we'll literally try to bargain prices.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of, especially when we go in.
Hey, we're buying all this stuff
All
here.
this.
You think you can give us a deal? Maybe we'll buy more, kind of thing.
Right. They're normally pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Especially on used games.
Yeah. So,
So,
I think we have finished our first episode of the upper shelves.
for the living room.
Yeah, just for the living room. We're gonna do the bedroom next time, and probably actually start going over the stuff in the other rooms of the house with the next episodes.
What others?
There's just things here and there. Then maybe like a touch-up video where we go over the different little small
the
things.
Here and there video.
The here and there.
Oh.
So, I'm Myriad Mike.
Savvy.
We'll see you next time.
People lie.
Peace.